Good morning, students. Welcome to today's lecture. In the first chapter, integers, first we need to understand some basic definitions like what are natural numbers. We have been studying this since childhood. All the counting numbers that we have studied are coming in our natural numbers. The symbol used is capital N. Okay, so these are simple numbers which we use in counting like 1, 2, 3, 4 till infinity. So they start from 1 and they go till infinity. Now, second type is whole number, which we denote by capital W. Whole number is same as natural number, except we add one number more in that set, and that is 0. So if we include 0 in the set of natural numbers, we get whole numbers. So here it starts with 0 and again ends in infinity. Okay. Third is integers. The symbol for integers is capital Z. Now integer is a set of whole numbers and negative numbers. So if we include negative numbers in the set of whole number, what we get is known as set of integers. So we can see here an example I have shown from minus infinity to minus 1. It is a set of negative numbers, and from 0 to plus infinity is set of whole numbers. When you keep them together, combined, they are known as integers. Okay. Fourth point is concept of number line. It is a very important concept that we are studying. So let's recall it one more time. It is a straight line with numbers placed at equal intervals. So the main thing is numbers are placed at equal intervals. It is not telling us how much equal interval, but it should be equal. Okay. It has arrows on both the ends. So if you don't draw an arrow in number line, that means it is wrong. You have to draw arrows on both the ends, which shows it could be extended in any direction as per requirement. Now, numbers are written in ascending order from left to right. So, suppose I start from this point. First, we make a 0 in this at center, which is our origin. Okay, right side of origin we have all the positive numbers, and left side of origin we have all the negative numbers. If you understand this number, suppose minus 5, after this we have minus 6, minus 7 and so on. So the more you go towards left, numbers will decrease, or you can say the number is becoming smaller and smaller. Okay, and when you go towards right, numbers are in ascending order. How? Let's see. Minus 5, minus 4. We know minus 4 is more than minus 5, minus 3 is more than minus 4, and so on. After 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, already in ascending order. So in a number line, now when we go from left to right, numbers are arranged in ascending order. We have done mathematical operations like addition, subtraction on number line in class 6. Again, we will recall that. Suppose, okay, first the rule. Whenever we add an integer, we move to the right. I hope you remember this thing. And then whenever we subtract an integer, we move to the left. Suppose you want to do example 1 plus 3 by using number line. Okay, simply you know it is 4, but on number line it is a little bit different. You have to follow the rule. The rule says if you add something, you have to move towards the right. As we are adding 3, we have to move 3 times or 3 places. So first of all, we need to locate 1 on the number line. Where is 1? 1 is here. As we are adding 3, so first step, second step, and third step. So we have moved 3 steps towards the right, and we have got the answer as 4, which is correct. Okay. Now, one example for minus also. Suppose you have 1 minus 3. Again, same thing. We will start with 1 only, but this time we have negative 3. So we have to go towards the left side 3 steps. So starting is 1, first step, second step, third step, and the answer is minus 2. Okay. Now rules of addition and subtraction on integers. These are very general rules, but still we make mistakes. So let's understand this. Suppose you have two numbers getting added. What is sign of the number coming? You have to think. Similarly, when you are subtracting, what is sign is coming, we have to understand. For example, I have taken four cases. In the first case, both numbers have same sign, and that is positive. Here 2 is positive and 3 is positive, and between them sign of plus is there. So 2 plus 3 will be equal to 5. Similarly, like this, let's take the last case, minus 2 and minus 5. This time also they both are having same sign, that is of negative. So whenever we have same sign of the numbers, they get added and the sign remains the same. So here 2 plus 5 is 7, as they both are negative, so answer is also negative. I hope you got this, why these two are similar. Here we are adding both of them and sign of both the numbers is kept in the answer. What in this case? In these two we have different signs. See, 5 is positive, 2 is negative. In such cases we take difference or we subtract, and the answer contains the sign of larger number. So you can take 5 minus 2 is 3. Why plus 3? Because 5 is larger and it is positive. Suppose I reverse it, 2 minus 5, again we will subtract, answer is 3 only. But this time sign of 5 will come because 5 is larger and 5 sign is negative, as the answer is also negative. I hope you got the difference. You can also read these points. They are also helpful. You can pause the video and read. Now, concept of additive inverse and additive identity. What do we mean by additive identity and inverse? Let's see. First, I am discussing additive identity. Additive identity is a number which, if you add in a given number, you get the same number back. Now, it seems a little bit confusing. Let's understand. Suppose this box is additive identity for 2. Suppose 0 is not here. Forget this 0 first of all. You have to add something in 2 so that you get same number back. So what will you add in 2 to get 2 back as answer? Obviously 0. Similarly, what will you add in 5 to get 5 back? 0. Minus 2, what will you add to get minus 2 again? 0. So we can say 0 is the additive identity. That means if you add this number to any number, you get the same number back. Understood? Similarly, what is additive inverse? Additive inverse is that number which, if you add in a given number, you will get 0 as answer. Suppose you have 3 with you and someone asks, what should we add in 3 to get 0 as answer? Obviously, you will add the same number but with different sign, that is minus 3. Similarly, what will you add in 7 to get 0? You will add the same number but with different sign, that is minus 7. In this case, we have minus 2 first. What will you add in this? Same number with different sign, so we will add plus 2. If you have minus 3, we will add plus 3. So these numbers are known as additive inverse. Suppose you have a as a number, but will you add minus a to get the 0 as answer. I hope you got the concept of additive identity and inverse. Now rules of multiplication of integers. Just like addition rules, subtraction rules, we have rules of multiplication also, which are very interesting and little bit different from addition subtraction rules. Just see them one more time. When both the numbers are positive, then the product will also be positive. So 2 into 3 is 6. Also, if both the numbers are negative, we will see that case later on. First see this one. When one number is positive and second is negative, or first number is negative, second is positive. That means when you are multiplying two numbers, out of which one is negative, in that case, what will happen? First you multiply similarly, 2 3s are 6. Then you see there is only one negative sign in multiplication, so it will remain. Similarly, minus 2 into 3 is minus 6. Now, third case, when both are negative, minus 2 into minus 3, first of all, 2 3s are 6. As there are two negative signs, when they multiply, they become positive. This is the rule. When you multiply even number of negative signs, they become positive. When you multiply odd numbers of negative numbers, they remain negative. Okay. So minus 5 into minus 2 is also 5 2s are 10. Negative into negative is positive. Now rules of brackets, very important. Suppose you have plus outside a bracket. When you open the bracket, number will remain the same. No change will come. Suppose you have plus outside and inside you have minus 2. What will happen when you open the bracket? This plus and minus will get multiplied. So answer will be minus only, as we have seen in the rule of multiplication. In this case, when bracket is opened, minus and multiply, it becomes positive. And the last case, when negative is outside, positive is inside, and you open the bracket, what will happen? Negative into positive is negative. Okay, I hope you got this. Thank you.